So innocent. So like we have to, so innocent. So we have to go back to your build or whatever, right? Like I said, and also, yeah, when it comes to your motherboard, make sure it's the motherboard that you think that you need, which is the again, we're getting you the MSI 650 Gaming Plus or whatnot. Here, before I go even through that, let me make sure to redirect after this stream, because it's gonna be a small just chatting stream. I'm redirecting, so let me go ahead and do that real quick. On that, redirect to the fiction stream. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, though, we gave you the. Sorry. We gave you the 9700X or processor, right? Okay, so the question is, you said you're just going to be purely just gaming, correct? No, we gave you the did we give you the 9700X or the 7700X? Okay, on my build must not be updated, like 9700X, 7700X. Yeah, what's up, Ronan? What's going on, dude? Now, if you really want to get spicy, this is up to you though. If you're doing just purely gaming, which is I think it's like an extra like $200, because English disparity. You can get the 9800X 3D, but that's like a $500 something processor. But that's if you're going spicy. That's because you're purely gaming. That's up to you. That's up to you how much money you want to spend. Yeah. No. No, that's fine. No, that's fine. Do it up. What's up, man? What's up, man, boy? So while you guys are here, Manboy Ronan, this is just a small just chatting stream. We're about to actually move to split fiction in like next like 20 minutes or so. I'm just sitting here talking to you guys while Tips is finishing up doing what he needs to do. But we're pretty much ready. I'm pretty much already ready whenever I get done here. I just want to get people jumping on into the stream, so chat with y'all. But yeah, so tomorrow might be a potential PC building stream tomorrow. I'll have all my parts tomorrow, but my graphics card. So it's gonna. So when I get here's a good thing though. Is like my graphics card has a built-in. No, I'm sorry, my CPU has a built-in graphics card in it, so it has an internal iGPU. So I can use that to install Windows and do all that kind of good stuff. But then once my new graphics card comes in, I'll switch GPUs and stuff like that. Because the one I'm currently using does not have a GPU in it. So when I'm like, hey guys, I'm done now, I'll switch over and do all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, so what I did was I went ahead and I got the Amazon Prime Visa, because I use the Amazon Prime a lot, right? And they gave me $100 gift card, so I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and buy my RAM and my CPU, and it costed I think like what $500, but then with the gift card, it brought it down to 398. No, for sure. And so that's exciting. And then like I'll be able to pay it back this month, like towards the middle of this month. And then on top of that, like I said, I'm waiting for my GPU to ship or whatever. I had ordered it on the 5th, but I also took out a loan on that GPU on that as well, and I'll be paying that off too in the middle of this month. So I'm just waiting or whatnot. Now I did get Amazon to give me back $40 though off my case, because my case came cracked a little bit. Not the case itself, the tempered glass. The only thing that kept it together was the was the plastic on it. So I got $40 back on that. But I messaged NZXT, and I'm waiting for them to give me back the give me a replacement tempered glass and whatnot. No. I got the XFX 7800 XT Swift model. Now I did a lot of research. It's the cheapest. I don't want to say the cheapest, but it's like a decent 7800 model. Or whatnot. It just comes, you know, as a 2-fan model. A lot of people said it's pretty great or whatnot. Some people stated that, you know, you probably should have went with the 3-fan setup, but I was like, nah, I'm good. You know, I'm not trying to spend like bufu. I'm already spending bufu fucking money, but like I ain't trying to spend money like that. You get what I'm saying? So tonight, what I have to do tonight, right, is I have to take off this CPU cooler when I get done streaming for you guys. I have to take off this CPU cooler that's in this PC right now, replace it with the new one I bought, right? Because I like this cooler and it's aesthetic or whatnot. And then whenever the RAM CPU count, the only thing I'm going to do, y'all, off camera, which is tonight, is tomorrow, I mean, off camera, that is putting my CPU into the motherboard. That's because I'm nervous, so I'm always nervous in doing that or whatever. So that's the only thing y'all are not going to see me build. But like afterwards though, y'all get everything else. Like dead ass. But no, how I'm doing it, Ronan, is tomorrow. It's basically gonna be like a PC building ASMR stream. So I'm hopefully gonna start it about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. And I'm not gonna look at chat. Y'all can just watch me build. Y'all can make fun of me, do whatever y'all want to do. But like, I'm gonna clear out my desk here. I'm gonna set my case on it, and I'm just going to build. Like the first thing I'm doing is I'm getting the motherboard, placing the RAM down, placing the cooler. Not gonna put in the cooler. I guess you could say I have to put in the cooler though. Like I have to decide on that. Like it's a decision. But I don't do water cool. I think water cool builds are idiotic because it's just too much work, too much maintenance. I'm sorry. That's too much. I think the best thing that you can do for a computer build, not to be rude to anybody, is stick with air cooling. Like the only reason why you want to go with water cooling is for if you're super overclocking. If you are overclocking your processor or whatever, and I'm talking about like 5 to 6 gigahertz on all cores constantly, overclocking, sure. I mean, water cooling, sure. But if you're not water cooling, if you're not overclocking, I think most people, the majority of people, should stick with air cooling or whatnot. At least that's what I believe. Unless you are just a aesthetically pleasing person. If you like aesthetics, then you know that's what you want to go for. I'm not like, for me, I do like aesthetics, but like I don't care for the maintenance for like, you know, I already got pretty colors. But but yeah, so no. I did plenty of research, or whatnot. I did plenty of research between like the coolers I'm getting and stuff, and with my research and ChatGPT and a lot of other sources, it's determined that both coolers that I have, which I have the Cooler Master 622 Halo and the Thermalright Phantom Assassin or something like that, no, Phantom Spirit, both those coolers will be adequate on dealing with the processor. So that's the take. The case that I bought, Manboy has 3 internal how it is designed, right? So imagine, you know, this whole screen, right? Imagine this whole screen or whatever is, you know, the my case or whatever, right? It has 3 front internal. I can put 2 at the bottom to give air to the GPU, and I'm going to put 1 at the top and 1 in the one's already there in the exhaust. So it's going to have, you know, lots of air and stuff going into it. So it's going to be, I already got it planned out. So the 2 fans I'm putting at the bottom of the case, they're black, and I'm not going to they're not going to be RGB'd. You know, the thing that my case is already RGB'd. The fans in the front, the RAM is RGB'd. The cooler's RGB. Everything's fucking RGB. My shit's gonna be flying, bro. Remember, pretty colors make your computer go woo. No, everything's good. Everything's good. And I did my research on the RAM clearance and stuff. And the good thing about my cooler is that I'm able to rise the fan in case that, you know, they knock against each other and stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely prepared. Like, this is my 5th computer build, my 5th, maybe my 6th, but I know for sure my 5th. So like, I'm good. I'm ready. it's like I said, the only thing I'm always nervous about is just putting that processor inside the socket. It's the only thing I'm always nervous about. Now, Tips, back to you though, Tips. Looking at your build though. But yeah, so yeah, we'll keep that CPU the same, 9700X. That's so yeah, you just gotta do your own personal research on your motherboard and stuff, and just make sure that like you have enough. Your motherboard is bringing enough slots and stuff. No, well, no. Well, I'm saying not. It's not about the type though. It's about like what it brings to the table. Like, okay, example here. Does it have, you know, like your motherboard? Looking here, it has one PCIe slot, which is fine. Oh, you got the MSI B650 Gaming Plus with Wi-Fi.
Board.
Now that motherboard, I mean, you could save $50, but I don't think you really need that motherboard unless you want to. I got my motherboard for specific reasons, and that's because my motherboard is going to handle a higher tier processor than yours in a sense. It's going to have higher VRM. Now, for you, for instance, for what you're going for, you don't need that kind of motherboard, or whatnot. Like in the build that I have for you currently, see, I got you I picked out the MSI 650 Gaming Plus. Or whatnot. The only difference is that in this motherboard, in your motherboard, is that it only comes with 2 NVMe slots. So that means that you can have 2 NVMe hard drives in it, and then everything else you're going to have to look into. Like I said, it's like hella research. But RGB boost your CPU megahertz by 2. Yeah, it really does though. It really does. Also, this flash drive right here already has my Windows 11 on it, so it's already ready. It's already prepped or whatnot. This is a 132, I think 120 gig, 32. I don't remember how big this bitch is, but it's pretty big. You know, it's as small as like a freaking penny or whatever. What else here? But yeah, that motherboard is fine. The RAM you can probably play around with. I mean, like again, do you want to go ahead and just go straight out for 64, or do you want to stay up for 32? It's up. You know, it's always up to you, or whatnot. Yeah, I don't think my thing. Send me your link to the build I gave you, because mine's hella outdated. This build, real quick.
Well, basically, all the stuff I have is literally for my Amazon card.
No, I'm saying send me the PC part picker that you have, because mine I think is different from yours. I don't think I saved it.
So,
go ahead.
So I'm trying to figure it out, because even when I click the link that I saved on my thing, just to make sure, what yours says that you had that AMD Ryzen 7 7700X.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, here I could actually. Let me actually switch on. Well, you're not probably not. I'll switch to it.
I am looking at your stream.
Okay. Well, this is Tips' build that I have saved up right now. It's not my build. It's Tips' build right now.
So, yeah, let's see. There's the Ryzen 7, the Thermalright. Is that what that's my cart? Okay, the Thermalright Phantom is definitely. Then why do I have Cooler Master?
Because you're cooler. So the difference when it comes to higher tier CPU coolers, by the way, y'all, is that most coolers are pretty much, in a sense, really similar to a lot. Like, the reason why a lot of people say go the Thermalright Phantom Spirit is because it's a premium cooler at the price of at a cheap price, and it does as good as coolers that cost over $100, which is fairly actually really interesting. But like I said, I'm an aesthetics kind of guy, and like to me, my Cooler Master Hyper 6222, that one right there just looks great aesthetically. Yes, I did. So I can tell you here. I can tell you the let me go off panel real quick. Hold on. I can tell you the what I'm getting real quick. Hold on, or what I have right now. So for you, Mandingo.
Okay, so you got that. So I did the correct so I had the correct CPUs that I just edited. I got the thermal right.
All right, so these are the NVMe drives I have I'm getting my computer right now. So you see these three right here. So I recently today, right? I just bought the silicon powered 2TB NVMe drive, PCIe Gen 3X4. This is today. This is for my secondary hard drive because I have an HDD currently. I have a 2TB HDD 3.5 inch in my computer right now. So I have to transfer all that data over to this NVMe drive. And then I have but currently I have the 1TB WD Black N77. I think this is my gaming hard drive. It's my SSD gaming hard drive, or NVMe Gen 4. And then what I actually might end up doing is I may end up making the WD drive into my main drive. Let me look at the specs. I don't remember the Sabrent specs real quick.
Spacey.
What's up?
What was the motherboard that you said that you picked for me?
The MSI B650 Gaming Plus. So yeah, what I end up doing is
MSI
B650 Gaming Plus. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm gonna switch this. This is going to be my this one's going to be on my main hard drive. That's what I'm going to end up doing. No, secondary. Probably with the other games or whatnot. I'm looking at it now, and like I think I was in a rush when I was buying this. I think because it was just a cheaper SSD or whatnot. And so as you see, the read and write speeds is like 3200 to 2000, while the WD is currently up to 5000. So I need to switch that over. And I think this was.
You mean that?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, you mean this motherboard?
Look at me.
It's in DMs.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, I know on some $500 board, $500 board, it changed from PCIe. So my motherboard here that I'm getting, man boy. Here, let me go back to my build real quick. I did again pretty good amount of research on this motherboard here. I'm getting the MSI Pro XMP or whatnot. If you need a link to it, let me know and I'll send it to you. This motherboard, it comes with, of course, 3 NVMe like ePorts and whatnot. Less steps, ultra power, yada yada. Easy over OC, frozen design, keyseek design for the M2 drive, flawless Wi-Fi, fast USB 4 connection, optimized, high-speed transfer. So it does come with USB-C as well. DDR5 support, Lightning Gen. I believe if I call PCIe 5.0 X16 lanes. It has a PCIe x4 lane as well, as you see here. I like how it says ready for. I love how it says ready AI PC. Hell yeah, brother. AI. And so, yeah, we're looking at it. Performance-wise, I was like, okay, this seems pretty baller. Going for it. So yeah, I'm liking what I've seen. Like I liked what I see with it. I mean, I'm a big MSI guy, so. The 3 NVMe drives, I actually need to go ahead and I need to transfer. So I need to think how I'm going to do this. That means I need to uninstall every fucking game. Yeah, so that means that in that WD drive, I need to uninstall every game from the WD drive because it's all getting wiped. I need to remember what I installed on that drive or whatnot. Yeah, but man, I'm gonna DM it to you, and you want to check it out for me. But yeah, this is I think it's gonna hold me over, man. I'm 100% believe so. I'm gonna DM to you on Steam. Cause I know you're a big Steam dude. It has Wi-Fi, of course, Wi-Fi 7. So it's a premium motherboard. Keep that in mind. It's a premium. Easy internet audio boost. I just hope that the USB drives work out of the gate. So as you see, it supports the Ryzen 9000, 8000. No, don't uninstall if you're not able to get it. If you're not able to get an external, you can transfer it. Files over. It's faster downloading. I mean, that's what I was going to do, because what I'm currently doing right now is that the main games that are on my main hard drive, right? Those are being transferred over as we speak to my what do you call them? To my 4 terabyte right now. And then the games that are currently on this SSD, because if you I think I was explaining that so I didn't realize this. So I have the Sabrent Rocket Q 1 terabyte NVMe drive, right? This is my current hard drive, correct? Now, if you look at it, right, the read and write speeds is actually pretty slow on it. Well, I mean, like slow. I mean, it's not that it's slow, but it's just like not up to snuff, correct? It has a media speed of 2,000. So I need to transfer it over to this one I have right here, or whatnot. And this one here has a read and write speed up to 5,000. So this one will have to be the one that I would need to be my main drive. I didn't really realize that at first. Now that I'm looking at it, but that's going to be a big difference. But Steam also has game cocking. Never heard of game cocking on Steam. So I'm learning something new. But I need to transfer over all my documents, files, and stuff too. Make sure that, because oh, you know what? I need to log into Total War, all my recent games and shit. And damn, there's a lot I gotta do tonight. Fuck. I gotta get all my document game saves. I gotta put them on the flash drive. Then I got to damn, a lot. I mean, I could dig it. I mean, I could do it, but it's fucked. But once me and Tips get done streaming today, that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to go ahead and just you know, get all that together. You know, switch out my coolers and stuff and all that kind of good stuff. Right? But if you get the faster look at you, I'll probably get that, because you know what? I'll probably get that, man boy, at a later time, for sure. Because I was looking into those. Don't get me wrong, I was definitely looking into those for like factual. Because what I'm going to end up doing, a lot of the stuff in my build right now is like for the now moment, right? Whenever May/June hits of this year, most likely in June, I'm going to go ahead and buy the 4 terabyte NVMe drive. Everything's going probably SSD. Like, because I'm going to be building a new desk, and that's what I'll probably end up doing a lot of other shit, or not. And I have more money at that point, you know, because I've been eyeing them. Trust me, I've been eyeing. And also, hopefully by that time, 4 terabytes will be a little bit more cheaper, just a little bit, not a lot of it, but a little bit. Like example, that's why I'm going with 64 gigs. I'm sorry, 32 gigs of RAM. And not 64, because right now I was going to get 64 gigs, but I'm like, okay, I already spent too much goddamn money, and I might as well just, you know, wait, right, save up money, and then go, and then, you know, get 64 gigs. No game cockings let you say have games on your Steam on your PC. The games on your Steam PC that you want to download another PC, just downloading it. But oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I got you. No, I got you. Not yes, because they transfer.
So here's a link to the list of parts after I edited it a bit. Does this look right? Just to make sure.
All right, let's see.
Of what we picked out so far.
9700X. That's good. Pins of Spirit. That's good. Game Plus, that's good. The G skill, if you want to really go 64, I mean, you don't have to right now, but unless you really want to. But that, otherwise, that's good.
Let's say we can look past the RAM for now.
Yeah. The 870 Evo, that's fine. The 3.5 inch, that's fine. The 999 Pro Z 2 terabyte, that's fine. That's fine. The H5 flow case, you really want to get that one, that's fine too. Actually, no. Oh, wait. If you get the H5, if you get the case I'm getting, mind you, that The 8 terabytes is going to be the only hard drive it's going to be able to fit. So if you have any other hard drive currently right now, just
the 8 hard, so only the 8 terabyte hard drive's gonna fit.
Yes, because the case can only fit. It can fit two normal size SSDs and one 3.5 inch hard drive. So the Western Digital WD Black 8 terabyte 3.5, that is the only one that will be able to fit. Now, if your motherboard supports, well, hold on, I'm going to confuse it. Let me take a step back. Within the case will only fit the Western Digital, and also it'll fit 2 of the Samsung 870 EVOs, 4 terabytes. If you want to go that route, let's say 2, right? Now, if your motherboard,
so really, all that it could fit is just the hard drive and the NVMe's.
Yes. So the hard drive will fit. The Samsung 870 EVO will fit. You can fit 2 of those in there, and that's it. Now, if you want to go like more hard drives, like normal size hard drives, you can't go that route, but they won't fit. There's no room.
All right.
So,
so a different case so far.
And that's if you want to. Now, that's only if you want to transfer whatever hard drives that you have in your current computer into this new one. Now,
I mean, if I'm being honest, the only hard drive I would probably want to transfer is just my my SSD.
Okay, if it's that square looking SSD like this one here, I'm gonna show on screen. It'll fit. You can fit another one in there. That'll be it.
The problem, I don't even remember what it looked like.
I mean, if it's an SSD, it probably would look like this.
Well, I mean, it definitely is an SSD, but like I forget if like how big the SSD is and if the brand even matters.
Now, Manboy says drop the 3.5 inch and get a bigger SSD. I mean, well, what we talked about, Manboy, is that for a bigger SSD, especially for an 8 terabyte, they're overpriced right now, like way overpriced. And so I suggested that he gets just a normal 3.5, and that's just for non-games that don't need an SSD / he wants to hold emulators and stuff like that and other things. Like, he should probably do that, and then he'll be getting the Samsung 870 EVO, which is where all his other games and whatnot, and
that require the SSD.
Yeah, and then the Samsung 990 Pros is going to be his main hard drive.
My motherboard.
Yeah, main on the.
Well, no, I didn't mean my motherboard, but like my OS.
Yes. So that's the plan here. Like, I'm pretty much going to be doing the same thing once I see some prices drop. Like, on my current build right now, I'm going to have 3 NVMe drives into my motherboard. So like I said, the WD Black for me is going to be my main. The Saber's going to be my secondary now. And then I'm getting another one tonight, which is going to be my third or whatnot. And that's going to be my other hard drive. Go ahead, Tips.
By the way, Spacey, I did find the SSD. The SSD that I had before was a Samsung SSD 860 EVO 1 terabyte 2.5 inch.
Okay, so yeah, that can also go into 2. So because that's if you want to go with the case I bought. Now, if you go,
let's say, so just to make sure, would it still be able to fit both of those SSDs or no?
Yes, it will fit both those SSDs in that 1 8 terabyte WD.
So technically, as long as I put this new if I put both my old and my new one in, I won't have any complications with this tower.
Right, for $10 more, you can get. I mean, he can do that too. But that's what he did. He said for $10 more, you can get an external, which means like it's just outside your PC case or whatever. It's like
hang on. If he's saying an external hard drive or an SSD?
External hard drive. Like, see, I have an external hard drive right now. You can't really.
But that's okay. So if we're doing external hard drives, I just want to know if he's with $10 extra, how big is it?
He says it's 8 terabytes, but it's external. So external just means that it's outside your case.
Well, I mean, I understand that, but here's the thing. I'm not too worried about an external hard drive, mainly just because I literally already have like a 2 terabyte external hard drive, and I don't really use it that much.
Yeah.
I mainly just use that 2 terabyte external just to like, if I need to like transfer certain things, which is probably what I'm going to be doing to transfer a good amount of the stuff that I have from my hard drive.
I've never heard of a 5 terabyte external. That's wild.
Wait, a 5 terabyte external?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's 5 terabyte. I never heard of just a 5 terabyte, but.
Well, I mean, if anything, Spacey, if I do both my new and old SSD, that's like 5 terabytes of SSD space.
So I have 9 terabytes of space. Like,
Well, I'm just saying in general.
I'm not trying to say like, you know.
You're making it try to sound like you want to one up me.
Yeah.
Oh, and also the power supply, because I don't think you mentioned the power supply.
The power supply it's Corsair 850. That's the power supply that I think I have the 750 model. Do I have Cooler Master? I think it might be Cooler Master. I don't remember what power supply I have.
Hang on a second, because that's also because the one I have on my Amazon is the what they call it. Yeah, it's the
Oh yeah.
Cooler Master is apparently. Wait, is this?
Oh yeah, man, boy. This is what I also bought.
Yeah, it is.
I bought this set yesterday, yesterday. All the motherboard screws and all that kind of shit. 400-piece set.
Wait, is?
Just to prepare, and on top of that, I bought a magnetic screw driver.
Wait, actually, no, I don't think this is a Corsair.
All
that
pieces
I picked out.
are magnetic. Right, and this? Or is this help me spin it? Oh, this help me spin it. Never mind.
We'll just let you know. So the power supply, at least I think it is a Cooler Master MWE Gold 850 version 2 full modular. I'll just send you the Amazon link so that way you can like have like a better look at it.
I think it's the one I got. Like, yeah, that's the one I got.
All right. So technically, then let's see here. I have my CPU on there.
I did my research on this one here. I'll go back for you guys too. By the way, hold on. Let me go back for y'all can look at it too. So I went and got this power supply because it's a feature. Like I said, so when it comes to PC building, you know, even though I'm suggesting you like the builds and stuff, always learn and do your own research, but just don't get anxiety over doing your own research. The power supply for the features, right? Because what you want to look at is like, you know, you want to look at is this power supply, is it temperature resilient? Temperature resilience meaning that if it gets too hot, it's gonna know how to shut itself down. It has certain features like you know, is it going to what's the word I'm looking at? Does it have anti-voltage protection and stuff like that? That's what you want to look for when it comes to buying power supplies and stuff. Like it's all about the features of the power supply, the features, the connectors, all that kind of good stuff. Because you could like, cause any power supply technically will work. Like the whole power supply, from what I learned is like today, is that the whole 80+ rating system doesn't matter at all. It doesn't, not at all. It's all about the features of the power supply. Can it handle itself? So on and so forth.
Yeah.
And conditions and all that. And so the reason why I got this power supply is because it's silent running. It has temperature resilience. You know, cables. It's fully modular, which means like, because what fully modular means is that I can literally plug in all my plugs into the motherboard and then plug them into the power supply, stuff like that, or whatnot. So, yeah, it's a lot of people, and also a lot of people state that it's a pretty great power supply. So, you know, I was like, okay, that's a good outlook for me.
And you said you got the 750 version?
I got the 850 version. I went up. I got the 850 version because
well, there's a V2 and a V3.
I got the V3 version, I think. Yes, I got the V3 version because it came quicker.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I was like, when I saw these, I was just like, I'll probably just get the V3 version because it's like an extra $10 from the V2.
Man, boy, this is for you too, by the way. Yeah, so this is the power supply that I got. So this power supply here, it has ATX 3.1 support and features durability. You know, of course, ×2 PCIe 5.1 connector for improved electrical durability, stuff like that. So, it says advanced, you know, thermal performance, hexagonal fan covers 80% airflow intake, dedicated heatsink, you know, for enhanced performance, stuff like that. So, yeah. So hopefully this power supply will be able to handle it over. But all right, it is 6:20. So I just want to let you guys, you know, have a little small just chatting stream with you guys to kind of let you guys know like what I'm going to be doing for tomorrow and tonight. Like I said, once I get done streaming and stuff for you guys, I got a lot of things to do, prepare for tomorrow. I'm gonna do this PC building stream. Shit. So this stream, guys, say y'all, for y'all who are currently watching, y'all are okay. Don't move. Don't go anywhere. You guys will be redirected to the split second stream. All right. So y'all don't have to do anything. I will see you guys literally in less than like 30 seconds or really 20 seconds. All right. So y'all stay there. Don't you move. Now, don't y'all move. I'm telling you. Don't do it. Don't y'all click that. Don't y'all click it. Stay right there. I'll be right back.